Okay, hi everyone.
Hi.
Okay, so today we are going to continue our third discussion for the subject Lex 2049. I've got news for you. So basically, today we are going to discuss about our second section in our article and news article newspaper. And firstly, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Sheikh Hanif with the matrix number 199461.
I'm Priyashini with my matrix number 199286.
I'm Annissa Adhwa with matric number 197182.
I am Badrina. Matrix number is 189158.
Hi, my name is Fitri Diyana. My matric number is 198524.
Hi, my name is Amalina Binti Azhmee. My matrix number is 195836.
Hi, my name is Abarrnaa Bai A from M Sridar Rao. My matrix number is 197739.
Hi, I'm Vityashri. My matrix number is 197249.
Okay, so what do you guys so we discussed that we're going to talk about entertainment, right?
Yes.
So what sorts of entertainment do you guys want to add in our article? What do you guys propose?
Okay, can I begin first? Okay, so when we are talking about entertainment, we definitely can't run away from the cinema industry. So my reading is based on the cinema industry, and the most common thing which you can relate towards in cinema industry, like which has been happening for the past few days, is regarding the Oscar awards. So my reading was based on the latest Oscar award which happened recently. So and my research, I was amazed with one person with the movie Parasite. I think you guys have watched it before. That movie that movie was a very good movie. So what I found was that that movie, basically the whole crew became an underdog crew because they attempted to do a movie which in the first attempt got a spot into Movies Academy Awards, and then finally the whole movie managed to get 4 Oscar awards in a very short period of time. Even the director didn't expect that. So it was like all his hard work paid off. So the story was entertaining, but at the same time none of us would have expected a comedy movie to win an Oscar award in the first attempt itself. So that news article amazed me when I'm hearing the speech of the director, where he was so happy that literally everyone appreciated his movie. In regard, when he was speaking he was speaking in Korean language, and but still the audience were appreciating his efforts and everything. And this is what we call you can call it sportsmanship in the cinema industry. So that's what my findings are about. Thank you.
Alright, so my finding on articles is something to do with movies as well, but my part is not something to do with Oscar winning. My part is something generalized. It's about movies with good values. Like there are many movies nowadays. Many directors are coming out with science fiction movies. So it attracts many audience nowadays. Many audience interested to watch science fiction movies. Apart from that, we also have some good comedy movies as a stress reliever for many audience. So that's my part.
As for me, I also going to talk about movies as well. Have you guys ever watched Train to Busan?
Yes, the movie was very good.
So from the news that I have read from the Stars Online, Train to Busan is going to have its sequel in this year. And according to the company, they not yet revealed the exact date for the release of the movie, but it's going to be on August this year.
Is it just with the same actor?
No, they're going to be because some of the actors already died
In the
previous
first movie, yeah.
Yes.
But the daughter lived, right?
The survivor one will be in the next
Movie. Okay.
I have news about a movie also. Who love Marvel? This year, Black Widow will release on date May 1st May 2020, and it is
It is about the backstory of Black Widow, right?
Sexy lady. Okay.
Okay. From my part, I'll be talking about an event which will happen on will be held 11 April. The event is largest neon run in KL. The venue is at Arena Stadium. Sorry. Okay, it's a run against cancer. It's actually an event for fundraising for the National Cancer Society of Malaysia. If y'all didn't know, National Cancer Society of Malaysia is the first non-profit, not for profit cancer organization in Malaysia that provides education, care, and support services for people who are affected by cancer. Uh, there are more exciting events during the Neon Run, which is they have 4 different unit zones. Like one of it is Angelic Gift, which is dancing bubbles for all the dancers who really interested in dancing. Then I'm not sure about how they do that, but then the second one is about a garden, luminous garden. Okay, whoever photogenic are really encouraged to go there. Then a resplendent future, which is a virtual world, and classy form, the snow world, something like snow world. Okay, it's gonna be a unique experience for all of us, and it's a support for Cancer Society. So I think I find it catchy when I read out the news article.
Because it's entertaining, at the same time it serves a good purpose.
Yes.
Can I know which celebrities will join the event?
Actually, there are a few celebrities are invited for the performance. I'm not really sure who's coming, but then all the 2 or 3 famous celebrities.
That'll attract definitely more people.
Yeah.
I agree with all of you, but I would like to add something different in the article because it seems that nowadays about movies and mostly about movies are like very common. So why don't we add something based on esports? It's type of it's actually games, but it's based on internet competitions. So basically, esport is something where you set up a server where people go there, and it's either from home or they go to a place, they get onto the server, and they compete with each other to see who has the best skills in playing games. And those esports can be done in various ways, like they can use it for racing games, shooting, single player, third player games, third world, and everything. So basically, it's a very interesting approach to get to know all these how to say people who don't like to socialize a lot. Like basically, we know people who play games, they rarely come out of their homes and everything. So by doing these e-sport activities, or by talking about the e-sport, we might get to give them the interest to come out and meet other players, which will help them improve their social skills and also their gaming skills.
Yeah, it is suitable for now as the
Current generation.
yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, there was this event in
Malaysia. It's about PUBG.
where they invite all the PUBG players to come and play, but I'm not sure which place was it.
Yeah, but actually, in our university, so we do the same, but they do it more for the game Dota. Dota, yeah. Where,
have done for Mobile Legends, right?
yeah, mobile legends, they have the competitions in UPM, but I would say it's better to not only have games for that specific type of genre. They should have it for more open genres, like, because there's a lot of people out there which play games but they don't like those kinds of genre. They like more on racing, football, wrestling, and shooting. So it's better that we write an article telling them about the types of game that's available, and also the benefits that they can get by doing this kind of activities.
I agree with your esports because esport is also a sport that has support from our youth ministry before this, right?
Yes.
Because like e-sport like also develop our brain also, because we also think about the strategies.
For my part, I will talk about the uh, James Bond movie. Do you like that movie? At first, yeah, the latest James Bond movie, which is titled No Time to Die, will have their global premiere in April. Unfortunately, they have postponed their global premiere on November 2020 because the coronavirus
Wow.
coronavirus nowadays. They have to postpone because they want to avoid the losers, because some of the cinemas in some countries are closed due to the virus.
How is health affecting in entertainment industry?
Yeah.
So, are there any more suggestions?
Yeah, I would like to share about a movie also, but it's different from all of you. I want to discuss about an animated movie. So, do you guys know about Tom Holland? Not the one who plays Spider-Man. He was one of the voice actor for the Onward movie that has came out last week. Onward has depicted more about the magic life. So they in the trailer they show two brothers going on an adventure to have a complete magic spell to bring back their father for one day. But like they have done the spell for in the beginning, but the father only came up half part, only the leg part. So they are on a quest to complete that spell. It was very moving, so I really recommend it because they show how siblings hard work together.
Such an interesting movie. We
So-
should watch it together later.
So, we have heard from everyone, I see. So, now we should pick the two best topics which we're going to put in our
publish in
section. So, in my opinion, I would really agree with the Neon Run,
Yeah.
because it's something interesting and it's also good for the health
Charity
and
benefits,
charity and benefit.
We have to publicize it for
Yeah.
everyone to join the run.
Yeah. It's good to help.
It's a good profit. I mean, it's a good initiative by the by the students. Sorry.
Yeah.
And this is not the first time they're doing that.
Yeah. So I think we should pick the neon run as one of our
Topics
topic
in our
in our section.
I agree with you.
So, what do you guys think?
In my opinion, I feel that we can include esports in our. I think because not many people know that esports can be categorized as in entertainment as well. People look at it as sports, but they don't look at it as an entertainment side. So through this part of section of article, we can mention to them like that esports do exist in entertainment. At the same time, we can include maybe one of the movies, maybe if we're not going to include the neon run, because when we're talking about entertainment, definitely can't leave it from a movie, right? So yeah, that's why. That's my opinion.
But esports would be better compared to movies because, like for instance, nowadays parents, their perception towards games is something negative. Am I right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
wasting the
Yeah.
time.
So by having this esports a section called esports, it also will be talking about the benefits of it. So that might open up the eyes and hearts for parents to allow their children to join these sorts of activities.
Yeah.
Yeah, as our target reader is from the students, I think it will attract more students to read our article, our news article. As for me, I'm suggesting that we should include Vidya topic, movies with good values,
Good value.
and we can combine all of our movies into that topic because we know that.
Now it's related.
But
So
if I'm mistaken, we can only choose two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to pick the best
Best
two.
two.
so what do you guys think?
I go for Neon Run and esports.
I agree with Vidya.
I agree with Vidya.
How about you
So
guys?
agree for the neon run and also e-sport.
Yeah,
So
esports.
everyone agrees.
So majority agrees
Majority of
on
us
the
agree.
neon sports and esports, the neon
Run.
run and esports. So for our article, we'll talk about neon sports and
E-sport.
e-sport and neon run.
Yeah.
So that will be in our second section.
Yeah. Entertainment.
Entertainment.
How about our next section?
So next section.
Next section
We
will
have
be
left
politics
with
Politics.
an environment.
and environment. So which one do you want?
I think we'll go with politics.
we'll do
since-
politics first.
Yeah.
Since we mentioned that first, let's go with
Yeah.
politics. So our next discussion will be about politics.
Yeah, so we can go back and prepare.
Yeah.
So I think we can sum up for the day. We'll, shall we sum up for the day?
Yes.
Yeah, so just as a refresher, we'll be talking about esports and also neon run for our article section entertainment.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's all.
Thank you.
We can meet next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank